Hey everyone, another commentary video for you today. I'm going to start off by saying this is my volume acclimation little mini cycle that I'm going to run for 2 weeks before I start the smolov squatting. And started out with a couple of sets of 5 at 315 on bench. My first set, I'm a little frustrated because I did the first set all paused reps and a long pause on the 5th rep, and probably one of the best sets of bench press I've ever done in my life. And I walk over to the camera and it said file corrupted, so you guys just watched the second set where I just touch and go them because it pretty much drained me on the first set, pausing all of them. So I promise I had one more set of bench that looked much better. And then moved over to squats, and today's work was 405 for 4 sets of 10. When I hit this, I'm really glad that I'm running this volume acclimation cycle because I would probably have died if I just would have jumped right into the smolov. My conditioning is really, my conditioning over the course of a workout is fine. I can recover in between sets, but the idea of doing any more than like a set of 5 is a pretty foreign concept to me, so this is going to be a really good call, trying to accustom myself back to some more lactic acid tolerance, which is going to be the main difficulty I feel like in this squat cycle that's coming up. And there you see I look over at the camera, and don't try this at home. If you see someone standing in front of your camera, keep lifting. Don't wait for them to move, and when you've got 400 pounds on your back, that's just a silly thing that I was feeling good on the first set, so I didn't worry too much about it, but I definitely would not have been able to do that on the 4th set. And yeah, basically today what I want to talk about is just working hard and having it be tough. You know, I talked in a video a while, I called it work hard, and I talked about putting forth your effort, but this is supposed to be a tough thing. This is supposed to be difficult, and you're going to grow from your struggle. And so that's one of the reasons that I kept going on this this day. I'll tell you right now, I wanted to stop after the first set because a set of 10 is like, alright, I'm done for the day, I don't need to do any more. But telling myself I had more to go was just mentally, I didn't want to get back under that bar. I'd rather squat 600 for 1 than come over and try to do another set of 10 with 405. It's just the way my body's conditioned. You see Mitch was counting there for me, and we had a little confusion on, he couldn't hold his pinky up at the same time as the rest of his fingers apparently, so I thought I had done 9 and he told me I did 10, so that's why we have video cameras, so you can tell. And anybody who's watched me before knows that I can't count when I'm holding my breath, so 1, 2, 3 kittens, glitter, not 4, I don't know, I usually just skip numbers. As I'm going, you can see that I'm having a hard time keeping my back tight. The toughest part of this workout probably was my forearms were getting so pumped from holding the bar on my back and trying to keep that tight position that I was just, felt like I was dying the whole time. And so basically that's just the workout really entailed, and it was tough. This is going to be a tough squat cycle when I get to it. It's going to be tough leading up to it. I'm going to try to just cram as much volume as I can so that when I do get to the actual lifting in this smolov squat cycle, I'm going to be ready to do it right. So, oh my gosh, it's just so much squat. That's 40 reps at 2 times my body weight today, and it felt horrible. I don't even have words to describe how much I hated this and how much I feel like I'm going to suffer during the squatting when it gets real. You see there on the 5th rep, my hands were so just tired from holding the bar that I actually kind of just relaxed the bar forward a little bit onto my upper back and almost put my hands on top of it and just really fallen back into some old habits. And I feel like it's going to be really good for me to get over that and, you know, kind of push the envelope. You can see right there I'm talking about how my hands were just numb from trying to hold the bar. Afterwards I moved over, and I've been, in all my workouts, I've been doing this. I've been doing pushdowns and face pulls, supersetted. Today I did 7 sets of 10. Normally I do between 6 to 8 sets of 10 of this particular thing, either with that rope or with a cambered bar and a reverse grip. But I've really felt like this has been helping out my bench press a lot, and it's probably going to be my main accessory still for my upper body work. I've been seeing a lot of positive growth in the parts of my press that are really weak. And so that happened. did some back extensions just to get a little bit more blood volume up to my lower back, which had started to tighten up a little bit after all those sets of squats. And then I did some leg extensions, single leg extensions with really light weight to get my knees moving, because I think knee health is going to be a big key coming up with all this squatting that I'm going to be doing. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for your continued support and questions. I'm doing my best to get back to all the questions, but the longer it goes from when I've posted the video to when you ask the question, the less likely it's going to be that I'm going to be able to respond. Just trying to keep up with videos that I posted weeks or months ago is pretty difficult when I'm regularly posting. So just keep that in mind. And yeah, thanks again, and I will talk to you on Thursday. Bye.